Welcome to the Evolven's Lightning Talk. My name is Sasha Gilenson, and I'm the CEO and founder of Evolven. Today, I will briefly introduce a unique change analytics approach and technology Evolven has developed, and how this approach integrates with PagerDuty to mitigate stability, compliance, and security risks in the hybrid cloud. But let's start first with a short background on Evolven as a company. We provide our solution to enterprises in various technology-intense verticals such as banking, finance, insurance, healthcare, and others. Among our customers are the largest organizations in the world. These customers deploy Evolven on large scale to manage their critical business systems and production environments. Just to give you an example, our largest deployment up to date covers about 180,000 servers and server instances and over 500,000 of infrastructure devices in one of the largest financial institutions in the world. Our technology was validated by most demanding customers in most complex enterprise IT environments. I'm sure that you will agree that enterprises today face a major challenge resulting from two competing forces: speed and control. The faster you move, more difficult it is to control your environment. Speed is critical to be competitive, but so is control, and control is frequently associated with delays. Take, for example, traditional change management process. So is it actually possible to maintain top stability, security, and compliance of complex enterprise systems without undermining the speed of change? And indeed, we see across industry, the focus on speed has violated the speed control balance. And as a result, stability, compliance, and security are compromised. Outages, major outages, security breaches, and compliance failures in the largest companies are making major news monthly, if not weekly. And we talk about technology-savvy companies. As an industry, we're facing far-reaching incidents, long mean time to resolution, and severe compliance risks, and it has everything to do with changes. According to Gartner and many other industry experts, about 85% of these issues can be traced back to changes. Infrastructure changes, application changes, some kind of IT changes. And Forrester states that nearly all of the security attacks are the result of changes causing misconfigurations in the protected system. It's not just about stability and security as well. Duke Energy is an example of an enterprise that was penalized by regulators for non-compliance due to lost control over changes. So why do we see these problems after all the investment IT has made in the processes and the technologies? What IT is still missing? It happens because mainly, at least, it's our belief, it happens mainly because IT is still flying blind when it comes to changes. IT misses visibility into what actually changed in the environments they manage. The actual changes are causing the stability, compliance, and security issues. So it's important to clarify what I mean by actual changes. When I say actual changes, I refer to the changes that were actually implemented in the IT environment, the granular modifications, granular updates that were executed in configuration parameters, data fields, data schema attributes, application files in pre-production and production IT environments. To avoid any confusion, actual changes are not the planned change request in the service desk, nor the deployment artifacts packaged for deployments through CI/CD pipeline, not deployment scripts executing deployments, and not metrics and log events collected by performance management tools. All this information will give an idea about the changes IT has intended to implement, but not what was actually implemented. It's also important to understand that none of the tools available today can provide actionable information on these granular changes across the end-to-end hybrid cloud environment. Service desk, CMDB, automated deployment tools, compliance tools, none of these tools can provide complete and actionable information on the actual changes. And just to illustrate what I mean by actual changes again, here are a few examples we have collected from our customers. Let me know, can I come back to our booth and let me know if it sounds, the story sounds familiar. For example, DBA dropped an index and did not recreate it over the weekend because he was distracted, leading to performance slowdown on coming Monday when a working week started. an investigation started from the network, went to the application team, and eventually got to DBAs. Altogether, it took 5 hours just to reindex a table. And during this time, a major business capability was practically not accessible because of the performance issue. We had the customers that struggled for a few days to generate monthly reports, which are time sensitive. And all happened because a folder where reports should be generated was created missing some permissions. Another example from the network, and it is a common practice by the network teams to close ports if there is no traffic for a certain period of time. We had a customer where regional office was on holidays, and when they came back, their connectivity to the company's one was disabled because the central network team dropped a firewall rule allowing traffic from and to the office. And I can go forever, and we have hundreds of such examples, but I'm sure that you also have hundreds of your own similar stories. So lack of visibility into actual changes is a major challenge triggering stability, compliance, and security risks. So how does Evolven address this challenge? Our AI-based change control and analytics solution relies on 3 major technology capabilities. First of all, we detect granular changes from end to end across the entire environment at the most granular level, all the different change types, configuration changes, application changes, data changes, data schema changes, and so on, and all of this in near real time. Second, we apply our machine learning analytics and our patented analytics engine. And that's where we have most of our patents to calculate the risk of each of these detected changes and provide actionable insights on the changes we have detected. And when I say risk, I mean the likelihood of a change to cause some kind of issue, stability, compliance, or security. Evolven can deliver substantial benefits working standalone. However, there are additional valuable insights that can be generated when integrating Evolven with the existing IT landscape. We correlate the changes that we detect with existing processes and tools like service desks, CI/CD pipeline, monitoring tools, orchestration tools, so to build a cohesive picture of operational awareness. Essentially, Evolven links what was planned in terms of the changes with what actually changed as a result of the plan as we detected, and what the impact of those changes was as identified by various monitoring tools. One of the strongest partners we integrate with is PagerDuty. And customers use PagerDuty to identify issues and opportunities in real time to bring together the right people to fix problems faster and prevent the problems in the future. Combining Evolven capabilities that I just described to detect and analyze actual changes with a PagerDuty digital operation management platform, we help joint customers to avoid, detect, and respond to issues before the trouble actually starts. The integration allows to combine the context and insights consolidated by PagerDuty with prioritized actual changes detected and analyzed by Evolven. The integration routes the valuable change information to the right stakeholders and automates response to risky changes that need to be handled to avoid the issues. Here is an example of one of the screens where Evolven data, Evolven change data is fed into PagerDuty, and you can see that using the combined capabilities, you can automatically distribute change information to the right stakeholders. In the case of incident, we automatically correlate together the actual changes detected by Evolven with the incident, creating a short list of the changes that are the most probable root causes. And we can also, working together, automate incident resolution by automating remediation of the change based on actual change information provided by Evolven. So the bottom line is that the balance between speed and control can be achieved if change analytics is integrated into the automation framework, driving rapid digital operations. Thank you.